We are back. We are presumably on the draw, and we're waiting on our opponent. I'll see you in a second. That was fast. We're mulliganing this hand. Can't cast a single spell and got much of our top end in here. This is so much better. It's insane. Alright, and we have the double white for Celestial Flare. Seems pretty good. My opponent doesn't have a play. Oh, and we've got a Oracle. This hand is turning out to be quite nice. I'm okay Celestial Flaring in order to get a blocker out of the way for my Free Blade. If it comes to that. As opposed to casting Nissa. It looks like our opponent's plan is to play a 4-drop. I was gonna say, because playing Nissa later and getting her flipped is more important than playing her on curve, so I can take the turn off to cast Celestial Flare. However, since my opponent appears to be blue-green and not have any removal, I'm fine with this. Artificer's Epiphany. Alright, let's see what you got, dude. Person. Another forest. I think blue-green requires a number of 2-drops in order to be any good. Like, you can play as many Separatist Void Mages as you want, but they have to be backed up by things like Undercity Troll and Timberpack Wolves. Oh, this hand is gas. Bounding Crisis is the only flash creature he could have. He could play Send to Sleep here. My opponent did that to me yesterday when I was drafting. Oh well. Alright, that's fine. We'll move to my second main phase and play a War Oracle. And now I have heavy infantry in my hand to ensure that I can get a point of damage in with War Oracle. Or I might just want to attack and see if my opponent tries to block. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then I'll just be able to hold up Celestial Flare. I'm guessing my opponent has some non-zero number of, like, passive targeting spells, like Yavis Force Mage. What are you targeting? Nissa. Okay. The thing about that is Nissa, when Nissa flips, she goes back under my control. So, that's actually fine by me. More combat tricks. Might of the Masses. Sure. Guess I'm not attacking. Ooh, I should have attacked with my Blessed Spirits. That was a mistake. Please flip Nissa. Hmm. I think I just Enshrouding Mist here. And trade with the War Oracle, which is kind of unfortunate, but it keeps my opponent from gaining life. And I don't really have a way to get rid of the Willbreaker right now. Alright, Angel's Tomb. I can dig it. Yeah, definitely should have attacked with the Blessed Spirits last turn. That's gross. Yes! Got him. I mean, there's a good chance that my opponent uh, kills Nissa, but... No blocks, I guess. But I'm gonna Celestial Flare here. No! What? I didn't F6. I... Okay, that's good. Oxmallers, you got it. Alright, well... +1. Reveal the land. Sweet. Patron of the Valiant. Hitting the battlefield. Yes. Alright. So right now the plan is to use Nissa to distract the Rock Smallers. Warhorn, okay. And just win with things like heavy infantry. I think if he attacks with Rock Smallers, I don't even bother blocking. Yeah. I couldn't save Nissa anyway. I mean, sure. Because next turn I can just play heavy infantry, tap Blessed Spirits or whatever flyer he might have, and attack with Angel's Tomb. Yeah. I'm not gonna bother blocking. Yeah. Tap that guy. Yes. Attack for Xaxes! There we go. Nissa did her job, which was fog, distract my opponent, so forth. Do I want to sideboard into blue? Or black, I mean? I don't think so. I'm just gonna submit. I could play Enlightened Aesthetic for any potential claustrophobias, but I should be okay. Wow, somebody's already done. Do do. Come on. Oh, okay. Mulligan. It's got Anissa, but that's it. I'm gonna mulligan this too. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna keep this. See how it goes. Probably should have kept that last one. Why did my opponent put me on the play? There's a very good chance that we're not going to do nearly as well. Fortunately for us, we drew a 2-drop. So that's relevant. Scryfish. Okay, well, I guess I attack. There's no point in not doing that. And there's a good chance that our opponent doesn't block. Our opponent did not do the traditional scry on upkeep, though. Maritime Guard is a little awkward for us now. So I'm not going to bother attacking. I'd rather not trade Dwayne in the lead for a Gather the Pack, or Might of the Masses, rather. Excuse me. Alright, well, our opponent seems to be curving out. We've been drawing lands, but, you know, it's not exactly great. Let's see what our opponent reveals. Thopter Spy Network. Okay. Actually curious to see how that scry panned out. Oh, throwing knife, you say. Double top. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of the throwing knife and get in for 2. Hey! Upkeep, scry 1. Why? He has a Thopter Spy Network on top of his library. I don't understand. You just scryed last turn. You knew what you were going to draw. Oh, there's the Rock Maulers, I guess. Timber Pack. So, plan right now is to double block, because if this becomes monstrous, we're never going to deal with it. So, I'll just concede. Enlightened Aesthetic has now a very good reason to be in our deck. Over Kytheon's Tactics. Yes. I will keep this one. Got a 2-drop, and a 3-drop, and a finisher. As long as we draw spells at some point. Not now, obviously. You can never draw properly. Alright, I think I play Angel's Tomb before I play Nissa. Because then I get in for another 3 damage. And like I said, it doesn't really matter when we play the Nissa. Alright. We're looking good so far. Our opponent is stuck on blue, so... Yes. Disperse, sure. I want to be able to make sure I put down this Angel's Tomb again. Okay. I mean, if anything, though, Dragon Vacation should do it. Willbreaker. Yeah, you got it. Thank you for tapping out and letting me know that it's okay to do this. Yay, we did it! Yeah, our mulligan was a little unfortunate, game 1, or game 2, rather, but I think we did alright. Yeah, so I will see you in round 2.